Alright, it is Monday night. You know what that means. We've got another 2 rounds of racing coming your way. Good. 38 modifieds, Wayne World's Racing Mod Racing Series, and then the Run Watch Your Brung Series up next. First, we're at Weedsport Speedway. Heading back over to the dirt track at Charlotte for our second race here tonight. No dirt street stocks to run. That's the end of the Knuckleheadz iRacing League racing week. We are oh so close to the finale, to the championship round. It is crazy. Let's just come into have a look. Let's see. We've got about 10 guys qualifying. Looks like Juan Martinez, quick time 14.915, 15.224. Michael Menez down the other end of the spectrum. But points wise, we've got Juan Martinez has got a very good lead coming into today's race. 16 points over Cody McDonald, 11. 9 points for Henry, I believe he's today. John Henry. Travis McDonald in fourth with equal fourth with seventh with Josh Roberts, 7 points, sorry, and equal fifth John Bennett and Anthony Moreno on 6 points. With 3 races to go, Weedsport here today, Cedar Lake next week, Charlotte at the finale. Yeah, there's a come. Looks like everyone's qualified. All right, while we wait for them to line up, I'm just going to go grab my drink of water, which I don't have beside me. We should be able to get these heat races underway. Drop my headset. There we go. All right, so we line up for Heat 1. Wayne's World Modified Series Dirt 358 Modifieds. Weedsport Speedway. But we have got Wayne Bridges, Juan Martinez on that front row. Second row is going to be Michael Menez and Travis McDonald. Alrighty, let's see. let's check our levels. They all look good. Hello, viewers. Pace car will leave the track as we get around the corner here and underway. Off and racing. Out of 3 and 4. Got to start our second lap in Juan Martinez, our race leader. Sorry, just have to quickly run to me up there. Yeah, Travis McDonald in second, and Moffman Wayne Bridges in 3rd and 4th. I clearly have not had my coffee yet today. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say is Malcolm and Bees back there in 4th. Trying to chase down that 4, but got the 92 behind him to contend with. It is Juan Martinez and Travis McDonald at the halfway mark. 3 laps to go. I sort of looked at the leaderboard to go 1 lap to go, and Juan Martinez fell right off the lead. Travis McDonald, Michael Manise now got to take 1 and 2. 3rd, Travis, Juan Martinez, Wayne Bridges in 4th. Let's just go back and see. I just want to see myself. That pass happened. Tried to close the door, went to leave early, and then Travis just set it beautifully around that turn, comes flying around the outside of Juan Martinez, takes that lead and the win. Hello, Ned. Yeah, you're live. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, I rewind. Sometimes to go back and look at crashes and things like that. Is what you might be seeing there. All right, heat 2. Who have we got? Looks like we've got cameras work. Come on, cameras. Thank you very much. Anthony Morano, Cody B. McDonald, Jonathan Foxworth. This is for heat 2. Hey, look. Pause. Don't do that. Be responsible. I just private conversation between me and Net time, guys. But Net, I checked out that I remember what it's called now, that game you mentioned, Egyptian one, and yeah, look, I kind of like Phasmophobia because you don't always see the monsters. Monsters in that one look a bit full on. It's like you're playing Sons of the Forest or something. It's scary looking. All right, heat 2 underway. 3 cars. Seem to be 10 that qualified. Not sure what's happening there. We'll have to have a look at that in a moment. But it is Cody B. McDonald versus Anthony Morano. 2 very, very accomplished 358 drivers right here, battling it out for the lead in heat 2. I'll spit it out in a moment. Anthony Morano used to race with us a while back, and then he left to look at sort of higher pastures. It was a bit of an iRating cap, a school setting cap. But many races while it's been released, reset, so he's now able to race and enjoy. You get to enjoy it, rather. I am so having trouble. Coffee. Just 2 laps to go. The 028 Cody B. McDonald in the green and black attack. He is our race leader. Anthony Morano, who started off in the lead, is now second. Jonathan Foxworth back there, he'll take third place with one to go. Flag, there it is. Cody B. McDonald wins heat 2. Anthony Morano second, Jonathan Foxworth third. Bud Molyneux did not take the field, so that's what's going on there. We've got one more heat, should be a 3-car heat. 2-car even. At 3 it should be Dawson Potter. And Randy! Swamp past Randy's back on the track. Oh my god, I've missed you so much, Randy Dixon. 011, yeah, turn those wheels, buddy. Past Randy, Chris Sandridge on the front row. Back there behind him is the 44 Dawson Potter. You got three of my favourite race car drivers on the track all at once. No offence to any of the other guys, but Swamp past Randy, you can't not love him. Chris Sandridge, well, that's Chris, he's my boy, favourite American educator, and you know I love Dawes. Long way. One more time around the track, we're going to get this one underway. Remember, we do have 2 races here today for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. We've got this one. This is the Wayne's World Modified Tour. And then up next afterwards, we'll put the run. Run what you run. Alright, pace car has left the track. The boys are going to roll on over to the start line. There we go. Get that green flag and off we run. Randy Dixon got a good start there. Looked like Chris was trying to anticipate that. To sort of choose his time well. Back there behind Chris in the third place, Dawson Potter. Racing for third, sixth, and ninth starting positions in the features. But that is, of course, before we do the top five EOL. I don't know how I forgot that. Did we see Josh Roberts on the track in the first race? Sure, he said the Formula 2 was heading over. Maybe he didn't make it in time. Just 2 to go, and Randy Dixon's really run away with this start here. Andrew Potter back there as well. Looking at Chris's car, and I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just craving a Doritos. A pack of Doritos right now. So that beautiful Mud Mule logo up there on that rear quarter panel. Thank you. There it is. Randy Dixon wins on return to the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. Christopher Sandridge second. Dawson Potter finishing in third. All right, 35 laps. This is our main event race. 11 cars have registered. I believe I'll have at least 10. All right, so lining up as they qualified, Cody B. McDonald and Travis McDonald brothers on the front row. Michael Moniz and Randy Dixon on that second row. Christopher Standridge and Anthony Morano, third row. Fourth row, Juan Martinez and Jonathan Foxworth, Wayne Bridges and Dawson Potter. But there we see Cody B. McDonald, Juan Martinez pull out, I think. Yeah. had to roll back down the field a little bit there. So it's the O11, Randy Dixon, Michael Moniz. They're the front row. Second row, Anthony Morano, Christopher Standridge, Dawson, Potter and Jonathan Foxworth on that third row. Fourth row is going to be Travis McDonald and Wayne Bridges. Behind them on that fifth row, Cody B. McDonald and Juan Martinez. 35 laps. Weedsport Speedway. Let's get it on. Amazing start, just picking up where he left off from his heat race. Anthony Morano looking to get up there to challenge him. The 22 is behind the 34th race. Yes, is Jonathan Foxworth back there as much of this traffic as Cody as well. There's Cody, Travis, Juan, so Wayne and Bridges, and Wayne Tour. There's the 29 Jonathan Foxworth. All four is having a little bit of trouble setting that car tonight. Stone, how are you, sir? That's 358 action tonight. Up there, yeah, Randy's got a hell of a lead. He got up into the wall a little bit there. The 88, a little bit of contact. There might have been a bit of contact with both of them. Might have kept the 29 comfy and steady for him to settle himself, get that car rolling again, because it looks like it's woken him up. Quick driver's behind Foxworth, but he has he's lost a little bit, got caught up with the 88, and that's straightened him up, and since then he's looked really good. Look, I won't lie, I've definitely seen that in my time as well, but it's not something you expect to see. Lap 14 of 35. Still got about, what, 20 to go? 21? 2? But Randy Dixon, he has led this one. I've been watching crazy race. Randy Dixon is our race leader. Anthony Morano second. Malcolm Moniz is currently third. Christopher Standridge, there's his fourth, sorry. There's our fifth place car. Dawson, Potter to 44. Martinez, Cody B. McDonald, and Travis McDonald. And 111, Randy Dixon's quickest time. 15.350 was his last lap. 3.45 was the quickest lap in second, but everyone else 15.5, 15.6s. Last lap, what, 18.1.5 boost. So Randy Dixon may be contending with him very shortly. on your screens there is Jonathan Foxworth. And just quietly gets past him nicely. Line. 591 to Randy in 602, Anthony Morano. So you're going to forget be the next one to get around Jonathan Foxworth. He's only got 15 laps in the race to go, so he's definitely going to want to get it done if he wants to challenge Randy, swim past Randy for the lead. Martinez has got himself up into the top 5 there. Behind Christopher Standridge, Dawson Potter behind him in 6th place. Pretty big. British Chaps wins on the 9th spot. Jonathan Foxworth is our 10th place car, and Anthony Morano just got past him, so with 12 to go, 12, 11 and a half. Will that leave Anthony enough? About 2/10 lower last lap than Randy. That around. He's gone with a different offset on his steering, or he's setting the way he'd normally like it to set. Lap 28, just 8 to go. Not a lot has changed. Randy Dixon first, Anthony Morano second, Knuckleheadz is currently third. Juan Martinez, though, has raced his way from the back. He's now in 4th place. Spanish Richard 5th. Cody B. McDonald is 6th, 7th. Dawson Potter, Wayne Bridges 8th, 9th. Travis McDonald. Coffee. Looks like the 4 of Juan Martinez trying to move himself up into 3rd. There's Michael Moniz above him. Standing back there in 5th. Looks like he has done it. Yes, he has. We can confirm that Juan Martinez moved himself up into 3rd, but with 3 laps to go, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be enough. Chris, there we go, swamp past Randy. What a run this man has had. It's been a while since we've spoken to him. White flag. What a race. Randy Dixon wins. Anthony Morano second. Juan Martinez finishing in 3rd. What a comeback for him. Michael Moniz 4th. 5th, Cody B. McDonald. The top 10. Christopher Standridge 6th. 7th, Dawson Potter. Wayne Bridges 8th. 9th, Travis McDonald. Jonathan Foxworth finished in 10th. Looks like Bud Molyneux will be scored in 11th, but he did not take the track for the main event. All right, we've got a couple of guys to go have a chat to in the Discord, so let's jump over there. water, hydrate people. That's Randy's debut. Yeah, it is. Run it all. He's going to jump straight up into like seventh or eighth in points. Anthony Morano is going to jump up to about third. Wait and see. Are available. Jumping over to another race. All right, there we go. We've got one of the guys down here. Only third race in the series, but that one's going to possibly pop you up into like, oh, mate, I think that in third in points there, Anthony. Congratulations, second place out there tonight. That was a tough field.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy one, and Randy was on a rail there in the beginning. I was catching him there at the end, but ran out of laps.
Yeah, it definitely looked like. When I say this, I don't think that anyone like Jonathan held either one of you up or anything like that. I think you guys were able to run your line and speed, but it really looked like the when you both caught up to Jonathan that was going to hold Randy up a little bit, but he just waited a little bit till he got to the line he wanted, took off, got past. Once you got past, it looked like the times were pretty close. But I don't know. I think Randy still had it. I don't want to take away from your skills because we know how awesome you are in a 358. But yeah, I think Randy was much spoken for tonight, so to speak.
Yeah, he had it pretty much on rails up there with the running along the cushion. So Jonathan did the right thing though. He asked us both when we were coming up on him, where we wanted him to go, which I know Randy appreciates it. I appreciate it because I've lost my fair share of races with lap cars.
Yeah,
Deciding that they're going to race you in their mirror and then kills your race, and then stupid things happen with crashes and everything like that. So, again, Jonathan, when you watch this, appreciate it. And I'm sure Randy does too. But yeah, it was fun. So it should. I think that gives me a total of 9 points now.
yeah,
I don't even haven't really looked at it to see how that's all going. So we'll see. And it's always fun coming out and running with these guys. I've always had a blast with them. So get to talk to you, always a bonus.
definitely. I was pretty happy when I saw some of the names out there. We just needed a few extra names on the track, and it really would have been a bit of an R3 throwback race. Um, Good to see, and yeah, I that start. I think obviously you qualified third row, but started second row once the reshuffle happened. But both times, not to make this interview about Randy, but both times, both in the heat and that feature, his starts. It looked like you had a good spot. Chris Dandridge was beside him. Did it look like to you that Chris was sort of trying to anticipate and he sort of just waited till after that to go on that start at the start of the feature? Like it just really looked like it wasn't a jump, but he really got a jump on pretty much everyone.
I think a lot of it is when you're on a narrow track with a 358s and even the big blocks, when you get on the throttle, the nose just kicks right. So you can try to anticipate, but you can never really completely anticipate the launch on these cars. It's kind of a wait and see kind of thing. It can be a little nerve wracking, but yeah, it worked out. I mean, it's like I always try to leave a car width between me and a car on the inside or the outside, and then me and the wall if the wall's on my outside, just because I know it sometimes it does happen. And you know, thankfully, I don't think anyone really clobbered the wall on the start there. I didn't hear anything in my headset or hear anyone saying, "Oh, I did this" or anything. So I think it all went well. I don't really I didn't really see how Chris's launch went. I think Mike might have stumbled a little bit with his card lurching to the right, but um, we'll take second and see what happens next week.
Definitely. That answers my next question because yeah, obviously with two more races to go, obviously Cedar Lake and then the finale of the championship round at Dirt Track at Charlotte. That race really does shake up that points battle a little bit. Obviously with one finished third, so he'll get 3 points. So he'll have a little buffer going in to the race, but it's really looking like the pressure's on him to perform well to keep that points buffer because any one of you can really start to close it from Cedar Lake or Charlotte's. You're coming up there with 9 points. I know Cody, Travis McDonald, she finished outside the five, so yeah, he's just out. But yeah, there's a couple of you guys there, even Josh Roberts, John Bennett. You know, if they're available next week and the week after and can finish consistent, yeah, look, it's pretty much a who's who. And like you've been a part of some championship battles and races, and it's come down to the final season, the final race. That's not like anything unusual for you, but we literally have points. Like I think the late model competition can end on a draw, depending on how they finish. We've got this one where it's basically turned into a four-way battle. 2 weeks to go. How confident are you feeling in taking it out?
Cedar Lake's not my best track. I'm really not a big fan of Charlotte, so um, I guess we'll see. I'm looking at the points now. I'll have actually 10 points
10 points.
going into, so we'll see how that shakes up with where I end up and go with that whole the top 5 EOL thing, and we'll
That's
see. I mean, Cedar Lake can be an iffy track. I had a pretty good race with Cody there not that long ago, so we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if we're in a hunt there for Charlotte or who knows. I mean, it's only I think my third race. It all comes down to if the league I run before this, along with I know Randy is in the same league as I am. That
yep.
time gets a little tight, so that'll be the main thing.
Well, look, wish you the best of luck. You know, as I say, only race three. This is, I think, your fourth race, third race, fourth race, I believe. One,
Nope, third race.
third race, and suddenly got a whiff of that title. So best of luck for the next 2 weeks. Friends, family, sponsors. Who do you need to give a shout out for getting you here?
I think my wife Sherry, my teammates at Full Throttle Motorsports, Dean at Super Dirt Car, Logan at High Mom Lens, Gunner at Swan Speed Shop, MDI TV, DJ Sim, Expert Installation, Bob, you for doing the broadcast for everybody, and the guys here at Knuckleheadz.
Legend, man. Always good to have you on the screens. Um, Wish you the best of success with everything else you've got going on, and yeah, we'll see over the next 2 weeks how this championship run will pan out.
All right, Bob, appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. All right, that was Anthony Morano in a second place. All right, sorry about that. All right, so next up, on debut, we can actually say that on debut in the Wayne's World Modified Series comes out and blows them all away. Had an awesome run in the third heat, and then obviously that EOL situation gave you the front row, and you just did not look back. Swamp Ass Randy, it is such a pleasure to have you back on my screens. How you been?
How's it going, man? I'm just tired working all the time.
Yeah, look, I'm so glad you found some time to come out and race and just show these boys how it's done. It's been a little while, and I think definitely few of them have forgotten. Anthony tried to give you a bit of a run. He thought maybe he just ran out of laps. I don't know. I feel like you were just out of there from lap one. I don't think anyone was touching what you had tonight. Where did that run come from?
I burned the tires up early. I have no idea. I think I was mad from the other league race I was just in
Yep.
before this one. rode up into the wall and just rode it all the way around and fell way back. And I was mad at myself.
Jeez, if this is the way you beat yourself, no, I'm not going to make that comment. I was going to make a joke about beating yourself up, but I don't think I will. Yeah, no, that was definitely obviously the motivation was there to get it done this time, and she did. The car just did everything. It did not want to get in trouble. It stayed on a rail pretty much the entire race. The only time he really had to sort of do anything different, and as I said to Anthony, even then it wasn't that big a deal. Was the lap traffic of Jonathan Foxworth as he fell off the pack and guys got around him on the high line. Other than that, it was pretty much one of the most consistent sort of runs. 15-1 was your quickest lap. 16-1 was your last lap, but 15-8 and 15-6 got the other guys. But you were consistently up there with current top lap. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. It was just such a great race. As I say, I got a little bit excited, a little bit biased on the broadcast when I did see you line up in like I'm like we're waiting on the third car in Heat 3 and then the O11. And oh, jeez, I popped. I definitely popped a bit. It was good to see. Do you reckon we'll catch you for any more of the racing for the next couple of seasons if they finish early enough?
Yeah, definitely. I
Good.
just had my hands full. Weedsport is not my. It's not my favorite track.
Yep.
I always say I hate a track, but that's a lie. Weedsport, I just don't run it enough.
Yeah, no, well, like as I was saying with, I mean, obviously Anthony's got a little bit of a better position. He's going to potentially slide up, I think, into third in points after tonight. He's only raced 3 races. But with Cedar Lake and Charlotte coming up and you picking up 5 points for that win, uh, that really slots you right in the mix. Those last 2 races, probably potentially just outside that 16-point total that Bond's got for the championship, but certainly puts you up in there as an obstacle for anyone else that's trying to get up there and take that title. So definitely hope we see you out at least once we're out on the track over the next 2 races. Think coming up with the next season of Knuckleheads, do you think you'll have time Sundays, Mondays to come join us some top more, or some of the other races sort of taking up that time now?
I'm definitely gonna try to make it. I've just been busy. It's
Yeah.
been starting to get a little warm, and I have a garden going and all that good stuff. So
Yes, yes. Enough of
work,
legends.
garden, getting the yard straight before it gets too hot, and all that good stuff.
I've just come off the back of probably one of the deadliest man flus I think I've ever had. Make it for a while there, but came out the other side of it, so that's
Ugh.
yeah, touch and go for a while, but
Uh, As long as you're doing better now, that's all that matters, brother.
that is it. That is it. Um, so yeah, no, you can definitely send me some of garden wares. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm just so happy to have you in the booth. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, oh, I got Randy in the booth. This is fun. All right, I guess we'll get to the boring part. The friends, family, and sponsors. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I like to give a big old shout out to Amanda, my old lady. She let me do this thing when I can. And let's see, Vitali Motorsports, A&J Landscaping, Gears Unlimited, Murano Racing, as always. They've always helped me out. How Mom Lens. Thank Knuckleheads and you for doing this whole thing and putting it together and making this a fun racing.
Uh, that always give you guys the biggest shout out because without you guys in that racing, I've got nothing to show. So you guys makes my super easy, and the easier it is, the better I like it. Cool. All right, man. Well, look, awesome to see you again. It's great to have a couple of more of the OGs up in the booth this week. Um,
What's next week's track?
Next week's track is Cedar Lake, and then Charlotte is
Ooh,
gnarly.
me like Cedar Lake.
Now, a lot of your competition would be taking an EOL, including a potential Anthony Morano. So it would be worth you coming back out just to see where you finish up and what those points would do because yeah, like as I say, you might not be with a shot to win the chip, only being able to pick up another 10 points, but definitely going to make it hard for those to make it they'll have to work for it to get.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and make it next week.
Awesome, buddy.
I like Cedar Lake.
You heard it here first. More Swamp Pass on the track next week. Excellent. Well, look, we'll see you then, brother. Best of luck. We've got the Run What Your Brung series up next. I'm not sure if you guys are free, but definitely if you are, check it out. If not, see you again next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that was Randy Dixon, Swamp Pass Randy, as he is affectionately known by all of us, in his booth. All right, guys and girls, that wraps up the first half of this doubleheader. Wayne's World of Mods has been completed. Weedsport Speedway is done. Going to head off to the dirt track in Charlotte for the Run What Your Brung series next. That'll be up in about 15 minutes. Thank you so much for coming out and watching this one.